Hey everybody. Hey, so a common thing that keeps coming up sometimes with our pool and hot tub is a customer will go, hey, the hot tub's not heating up. So here's some tips that I thought would be helpful. So you could actually, behind me here, there's this gate and there's this little red button. So let's go take a closer look at this little red button, okay? This little red button is actually an emergency shut-off switch. And if you press this, it actually kills the pumps. And if the pumps are turned off, that means the heater won't be running either, because the heater needs water flow in order for it to work. So as you can see, there is no movement in water in the hot tub, which means the heater is off. This is just to activate air bubbles. So if I turn it, you'll actually hear the turbine spin up and then you'll see air bubbles, but it doesn't activate heat. So the misconception is this activates heat. So if you don't see movement there on the hot tub, I want you to come here and you just put 2 fingers behind this and pull. And chances are, if you were able to pull this out like this, the pumps were off, and see, now you can see movement in there in the pool. And well, I kind of messed up the hot tub, but that right there fixes 90% of the problems with hot tubs not heating up. That switch doesn't fix your problem, or it was already pulled out, there's one more thing I want you to check. So I'll show you that next. All right, so now I am on the other side of this gate. That little switch was right there on that post, and we are right outside of the pool equipment room. So let's go inside. All right, so you're gonna open the door, and as you go inside, I want you to listen to what you hear. So what you're hearing are the 2 pumps running, and that's what you should hear, is the pumps. If they're not running, then this heater is not going to be running. But if they are, let me go back out here. So if the pumps are running and you still don't have heat, there's one more thing I want you to check, and it's real simple, which is down here on the heater, we're gonna check this switch. And right now it's on off. The screen is also off here. So I'm gonna turn it on. And that kicks up the heater. So right now you see that the heater, the spa is set to 101. Current temperature is 95. And it's actually starting up right now. And I don't know if you heard that, but it just fired up. So now the heater is on. Last final check would be this little box right here. This little box is a time clock, and that time clock turns the hot tub heater on and turns it off at a certain time. So let's take a closer look at this one. All right, I just shut the pumps off. So this is what it sounds like when the pumps are off. It's fairly quiet, and you could probably hear me think. But I just turned it off so you could hear me here. But this switch here is basically, it turns the hot tub on at 10 a.m. and it turns it off at 10 p.m. and this should be the current time. So once again, I want to make sure this switch, if it's in between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m., I want to make sure this switch has automatically moved over. If it's not, then there's something wrong with this, and I want you to report this to your team lead. But that's it. That's some basic troubleshooting of this hot tub. So that's it. That's some basic troubleshooting on what to do if the hot tub is not heating up. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and look for more.